For this beverage to be called sake, has to be made with rice, water, koji, and yeast. These are the 4 ingredients that there must be in it. And then there might be a couple of, say, extra ingredients, but these are the main ones.
And koji is?
Koji is a mold. Japanese use koji to make a lot of their fermented food, like from soy sauce to miso. They use it even for shochu, and of course to make sake. And it's kind of like it's the, how can I explain? It's the fungus, it's the mold that grows from rice. So we use its own mold to make sake. That makes sense.
Oh, the rice's own
mold yes.
to make sake. Cool.
We use it to saccharify the rice, but it's going to be too technical, too complicated. But
and so when there's many different ways to make it, actually, from those simple ingredients, I'm also assuming the process may change depending on what you're trying to make. Is that correct?
Right. We have different process we can use, but also the ingredients. So we use rice, but actually there's a lot of varieties. Even for the yeast, there's a lot of different type of yeast. If you think about the water, depending on where we're making the sake, so where the brewer is in Japan, of course the water source is going to be different, the soil is going to be different, the temperature, the humidity. There's so many different factors that change, and that will make that specific sake of that specific brewery very unique.
This may be a stupid question, but
there's not just such
can
thing
you
as
make
stupid.
sake then with non-Japanese rice and use like basmati rice or jasmine rice to make it?
You can use non-Japanese rice to make the beverage, but you cannot legally call it sake. So in Japan, you can only use Japanese ingredients. But then, so now we have sake breweries overseas, and some of them, they use sake imported from Japan, and some of them, they use local rice. And you can call it French sake, German sake, Italian sake, whatever, but you cannot call it Japanese sake.